Hello Internet! Today we're going to talk about TV series. And I don't mean the current ones, I mean the old ones. You know, the ones that you grew up watching. For me, that would include things like MacGyver, The A-Team, Knight Rider, you know, things like that. And if you meet people who are kind of your own age, most of them will have seen some of them, and you can always talk about them, you know, reminisce and whatever. And you talk about them as if the TV series were like old friends. And similarly, there's that, one TV series, that one that's like your first crush, like your first love. You always think fondly back on it, even though modern TV series are superior in a lot of manners. Their budgets would be a lot bigger, the acting might even be better, the storylines might be more contrived, the special effects are certainly far superior. But for some reason they just cannot compare to that one old first love of a series that you still have in the back of your mind. And I want to share my first love. And in return, all I want is to hear of which TV series you liked back then, or, of your first love of a TV series. Anyway, my TV series that I absolutely adored back then was called Raumpatrouille, Die fantastischen Abenteuer des Raumschiffs Orion, which translated to English basically means Space Patrol, The Fantastic Adventures of the Spaceship Orion, which is a purely German series produced in 1966, I think, at around the same time that Gene Roddenberry came up with Star Trek. It's in black and white, had a very limited budget. People were forced to improvise all the time. They used irons that you use for clothing, integrated in the set, and beakers for lamps, and it's fantastic, I tell you. Basically, the story is there's no more nations. There's just the Earth and her colonies, and there's spaceships patrolling the area, on different tasks. The crew is international. It's composed of like Russian, Italian, French, American, whatever. So a similar vision that Roddenberry had too. And this was back in the days of the Cold War, right? You can always picture that humans wanted for this war to be over and all the separation between nations to be gone, to face other difficulties. The special effects, revolutionary 40 years ago, are still quite quaint now, I think, and contribute a lot to the series' cult status in Germany. I'm going to show you the intro from the series, and I'll put English subtitles at the bottom of the German intro so you know what they're saying. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just wanted to share this with you because this series owns. I cannot say anything else about it. Have a look.
Was heute noch wie ein Märchen klingt, kann morgen Wirklichkeit sein. Hier ist ein Märchen von übermorgen. Es gibt keine Nationalstaaten mehr, es gibt nur noch die Menschheit und ihre Kolonien im Weltraum. Man siedelt auf fernen Sternen. Der Meeresboden ist als Wohnraum erschlossen. Mit heute noch unvorstellbaren Geschwindigkeiten durcheilen Raumschiffe unser Milchstraßensystem. Eins dieser Raumschiffe ist die Orion. Winziger Teil eines gigantischen Sicherheitssystems, das die Erde vor Bedrohungen aus dem All schützt. Begleiten wir die Orion und ihre Besatzung bei ihrem Patrouillendienst am Rande der Unendlichkeit.